Hi there. Developing a personal relationship with God is a faith based experience. Welcome back to This Way to Hope. My name is Nisha. Yes, developing a personal relationship with your Creator is a faith based experience. The Bible tells us in Hebrews 11, verse 6, that whoever comes to God must believe that He exists and He is a rewarder of them who seek after Him. There is no way that you can understand some of the things that happen in your life, in your world, without having a personal relationship with God to help you to make sense of them. So you must believe that He exists, that He created this world we live in, that He is there. You can't see Him, but you sense His presence, and you have the awareness that the mountains did not make themselves, the sky did not make itself, the rivers, the seas, the trees, they did not make themselves. There is a creator, one who has designed this earth, this existence, this universe that we reside in, this planet that we live on. In Psalm 100 verse 3 rather, it tells us, know that the Lord is God. It is He that has made us and not we ourselves. So there is instruction that guides us to the fact that not because our mums and dads got together means that's what brought us into this existence. No, it is God who designed a blueprint. It is God who designed that formula that would create man, and that formula that not just only create man but the world that we live in, everything that we need to function in it. So the Creator is the one who made us, not we making ourselves. And hence we are His people, we belong to Him. Not only did He make us, but there are laws that govern our reality. There are laws that govern our existence. There are laws that keep oxygen flowing around us, air flowing around us, so that we may breathe in and breathe out and live. That is not something that can be packaged and sold in the shops. He made that free of charge for us to exist and for us to live. Sunshine, so that there is sufficient heat, there is sufficient sunshine energy that will allow plants to grow so we can have food to eat, so our environment can be comfortable. He made, for example, trees to ensure that the whole photosynthesis process takes place so that we can breathe, we can be healthy, we can have food. It is He that has made us and our reality that we exist in. So to have a personal relationship with the Creator is a faith-based experience. It's a faith-based journey. And first thing, you have to believe. You have to believe He exists, and He will reveal Himself to those who seek after Him, who seek Him diligently. We can't learn only by what we see and what we perceive or what we understand. We have to trust in God with all of our hearts. We have to accept that He exists. So that the things that we cannot see, the things that we cannot perceive, the things that we cannot understand with our own natural minds or through the process of socialization, He can bring the understandings to us. He can reveal the understandings to us. You can't find some of the answers that you need by trusting in socialization, trusting in nurture, trusting in culture, trusting in worldly wisdom or knowledge. Certain understandings you will never ever be able to secure by those means. But you can come to understand all things when you have a personal, faith based relationship with the creator of our world. So, therefore, trust in the Lord. Proverbs 3, verse 5 to 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not try to lean to your own understanding. In all that you do, in all that you're pursuing and trying to make sense of, acknowledge Him and He will direct your path. Trust in the Creator with all your heart. The answers you're looking for, the answers you're seeking are within Him. You might say to me, do you know what, lady? What you're saying, yeah, sounds admirable. Good on you. But I've never experienced this God and I don't know what you're talking about. Well, it can be as simple as getting into a quiet place, quiet place inside yourself and possibly in your environment too, and saying, look, God, I hear you're out there somewhere and I don't know you personally, but I want to know you so that I can get some of the answers to the questions I have. I want to know you because this lady I'm listening to says that it is you who made me and that you have made everything within this sphere that I must exist. And so, to get some answers, I will need to be in a relationship with you so you can download those answers to my mind. Can you reveal yourself to me? I want to know you. And when you take that step, gradually, He will reveal Himself to you. Please trust in the Lord with your heart. Trust in Him. And if you're someone who has walked in a relationship with God, but you've become distracted by all the varying issues in life at the moment, or just building up over a number of years, you've kind of taken your eyes off where He's been guiding and leading you, place your trust back in Him again. So get yourself back in line. It's okay. Some people, we slip. We all slip. But it is our responsibility to diligently seek Him. That is our responsibility. So today, commit your plans to Him and He will direct you. That's what He promised. But it can't be a dip in, dip out experience. It can't be today I walk with Him in faith and tomorrow I walk in my own understanding and my own thinking. Or I go by what the news tells me, or these tabloids that I might read. Or I go by somebody's ideas on a podcast or someone else's YouTube posting. It boils down to a personal relationship that you are invested in every day so that He may speak with your heart, speak with your mind, alert you to the wiles of the devil, actually. Because sin was introduced, we are not just in this existence in the terms that was originally intended, but we're now in a battlefield. And it's a battlefield for your mind. It is a battlefield for your soul. And if you believe the lies, you will lose your soul. You don't have to lose your soul. There is a time limit to the suffering that takes place on this planet. There is a time limit to the pain. There is a time limit to the heartbreak. There is a time limit to everything. There is a time limit to everything. The day did come when Joseph stepped out of the prison that he was locked up in. There is a time limit. The day did come when the children of Israel walked out of Egypt, no more to be enslaved or in bondage. There is a time limit. The day will come also when iniquity shall not rise a second time, and all that is wrong and ill will come to an end. There is a time limit. There is. And if you trust in the Creator, He helps you through the difficult times because, like I said, we are all in a warfare against our soul. And to overcome that warfare, we have to learn how to sift out what is truth and sift out what is not, and arrest those thoughts and thinking that are not true and put them subject under a knowledge of Jesus Christ and what He says is truth for us. So while this video is not about truth, it's actually just a reminder, some guidance to say, get back or get to that place where you can have a faith based relationship with God so that you can walk in this new journey to where He needs to take all of us at this time. Our world is in upheaval because it is time to wake up and go into change. A change that is going to bring into existence that which He actually designed from the beginning, where there can actually be peace, peace, peace. We can hope in that. We can have all hope in that because God, our Creator, is trustworthy. He created us for happiness. He created us for peace. He created us to bring pleasure to Himself. That's why He said, let us make man in our image and likeness to be thinkers, in our image and likeness to be problem solvers, in our image and likeness to reach out to others with creativity, in our image and likeness to exist in love and peace. Don't let go of that. So don't forget, first off, believe. Believe He exists. And secondly, put your trust in Him. And thirdly, hope in who He is, not what culture says, not what the media says, not what socialization says. Put all your trust in Him so He can direct you to life and life eternal. Let me pray with us. Let me pray with you. Kind Father, Creator of heaven and earth, I am so, so grateful that you love us and you're not giving up on us as your people. Please, please, fulfill in those who hear this word today, Ephesians 1:18. Let the eyes of their understanding be opened, O God, so they may see you, they may hear you. They won't see you with physical eyes, but they will sense your presence, your leadership, and your guidance. We thank you for all the words that you have given to us in your holy scriptures to guide us, and for every provision that you have made through your angels who will minister to us and help us, and through your Holy Spirit who will change things in our lives, because your word tells us it's not by might, it's not by power, but it is by your Spirit that the changes needed will come. Oh God, help us today. Help us today as you are longing and just reaching out to us to help. Help us to reach back out to you and receive that help. Those who are weak in faith today, strengthen their faith. Your word says that you've given to everyone a measure of faith, enough faith, even if it looks small as a mustard seed, enough faith to trust in you. So help us to really, really trust in you so that you can deliver us. If we keep our eyes on the distresses around us, we are going to lose sight of what it is you're trying to do in us to wake us up to the change that must be so we will survive. So please help us to stay focused on you, to have faith in you, to trust in you, to hope in you, so we can access life. We can access life. Thank you for the sacrifice Jesus made, dying on the cross, paying the penalty so that we can get out of the lie and the deception of the evil one and accept your truth and learn the way that will take us back to the Father, our Creator. I bless you, Lord. I honor and I praise you. Let your will be done in our lives. May this recording go to those who ought to receive it, that they may access this word of guidance, this word of hope, and they will be overcomers. And may it be that they share their testimony so that others will hear and be encouraged and strengthened. Thank you for hearing our prayer. Thank you for every provision that you have made for us. Thank you for saving our souls. Thank you for setting us free. Thank you for your love. I ask all these mercies with thanksgiving in the name of the Messiah, the one who died to bring us salvation, Jesus Christ, your Son. Amen.